Honestly, I'm proud of the Arts at MacPherson program over the years because we have people who have lived here their entire life and we see generations of them here. We were thinking of what can we do to liven up this beautiful estate, to inject more vibrancy and colours. And so this arts thing came about. We wanted to introduce arts so that, first of all, we can make this a more vibrant place with the colours that we can introduce. Secondly, we hope that it can be an opportunity for everyone to come together and co-create.
The inspiration for this project actually comes from the senior stories themselves. This issue of relocation and losing their home is something that is going to change a big part of their life. We actually use that as a narrative for our artwork, for them to actually live a piece of their stories, memories and experiences as a resident in MacPherson here. Each senior has their unique stories, so we allowed them to really decide what subject matter are they going to draw, what kind of colours they want to use, and it evidently worked really well. So the artwork came out very vibrant, and this has inspired us to create more artworks that are in collaboration with the community that don't necessarily have this privilege of creating an artwork for the public to see.
This series of work that we have co-created with the seniors from Tai Hwa Kwan, we thought that it would be good to have a series of work whereby they can use the thread to illustrate the life that they actually share. We will ask them about questions like, what is your fondest memory of MacPherson? So we got them to do a blueprint and a drawing in color markers, which they will translate in the third workshop, whereby they would thread this drawing into physical thread work. We hope that they are able to move out of their physical zone, be more active and be more involved in the making. EMS Art Collective is very grateful to have seniors who are always very positive, show a lot of patience and perseverance in completing their artwork.
Our objective was always to create a time capsule artwork for residents to look back on, especially a neighbourhood that they've stayed in for so long. Even some MacPherson residents are unaware that there are a dragon playground within their own neighbourhood. So I think these kind of conversations that we really valued throughout the process of the co-creation hopefully will bring a bit more vibrancy and colour to the community, and at the same time can help to retain some of these elements, but this artwork will still be there to remind residents of what once was and what MacPherson can be. Our experience in Art MacPherson has been a positive one. There were a few heartfelt moments with the residents. On a number of occasions, the residents drove by, wind down the windows and shouted kind words to us. And then some of them actually turned into the car park and got us drinks as well.
So I've stayed here for 25 years, and recently there were a lot of changes all over the neighbourhood, and I just thought that it would be nice to contribute a little bit and bring a bit of cheer and life to the community. My inspiration for the artwork really came when I went to visit the children at Harvest Care Centre, and the items that they were able to create was very unique, it's very whimsical, it's very delightful. It made me realise that these children have a lot to contribute to mature estates like MacPherson. For the process behind the artwork, first I go around the neighbourhood to take photographs, and then secondly I work with the children to create their imaginary creatures. I decorated the boxes according to the creatures that they have created, and finally house these images into boxes itself.
So we got to know about this event through Instagram. We follow Participate in Design. We wanted to take part today and join in and see what we can learn about how art has helped the neighbourhood.
This neighbourhood is actually very lively. It has lots of character and a kind of certain charm because of its own nature. I hope to contribute to the MacPherson resident or the community by evoking a sense of nostalgia for the older generations and even the younger ones to appreciate this quaint neighbourhood, MacPherson.
Vibrant,
memories,
and heartfelt.
Educational, nostalgic, and impactful.
Whimsical, surprise, and reimagination.
I will encourage families, especially with children, to join in and see how the community comes together to create something together.
Have an open mind throughout the entire process.
Enter this with an intent of collaboration, of getting to know the community and connecting with them.
To stay positive and be adaptable for any possible changes.
Ultimately, having fun. Yeah.
And so I think with every contribution will only enrich the identity, that sense of togetherness within MacPherson. So definitely very excited and hope more people will come and join us in our future endeavours.